Borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Mets.
And now, your 2021
It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box, Trent Grisham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
And a step off. Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. And the pitch on 2-1. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. Striding in for the Indians, Chris Taylor. First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, now the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he is out on the tag. Now a man at third with one away. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. from the stretch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Baez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
The left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Rendon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the right
Here's
fielder,
the pitch.
Rendon.
Fouled away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Behind 0-2 now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish your...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Striding in is Jose Abreu. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Abreu.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in next, Harold Ramirez. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Next to dig in, Yermin Mercedes. First offering. Now another 0-2. Just got a piece to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Jonathan Villar as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Jonathan.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. And now here is Mike Moustakas.
The designated hitter, Mike.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Batting fifth.
Nick Castellanos now. And it's fouled away. Castellanos brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Behind 0-2 now. Line drive snagged on a short hop to Frazier at the bag. Throw back to Abreu. They get top of the third set to get underway, and that brings up Adam Frazier. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Here's the first pitch. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Javier Baez.
Javier.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Grisham at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Batting ninth, the catcher, James Mccann.
Stepping in now, James Mccann. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
The right fielder, number 9, Rendon.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Rosario will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Number 6.
And now the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Anthony Rendon becomes out number 2 this inning. And this one's in the dirt. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Mercedes is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in once again is Chris Taylor. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Chris Taylor.
Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So next to bat will be Justin Turner. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, will be the next to bat.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Villar.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next up for New York, Mike Moustakas. A base hit in his first trip.
Moustakas.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Moustakas goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Heading out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Up next, Harold Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this.
The 1-1 home. Quickly, there are 2 away. Next to hit, Yerman Mercedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. Coming in is Nimmo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
The left fielder, Michael Conforto.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now
so bases are empty with 1 out now. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Pops this one up. Abreu has room in foul territory. Oh, and he misses it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. At the plate now is Adam Frazier. He's singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now the first pitch. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Here's another 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
One run, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Brandon Nimmo 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Rendon.
Swing and a little tapper. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got to hurry. And that's out number 1. One away now for the Mets in the 6th. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate here is Francisco Lindor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Francisco Lindor.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the... Now to bat, Chris Taylor. No hits to this point.
The center fielder,
First offering.
Taylor.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So now here is Justin Turner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Count even at 2-2. Into the slide, and he'll make the basket catch, and a fine play there for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter Eloy Jimenez, grounded out in his last at bat. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Ready on 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Another full count pitch home. Is in there, a called strike 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Rosario's got it cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Moustakas.
Very weakly on the ground. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Lying toward the gap in left center. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first base. Jose Abreu. Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Now the pitch. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And Stepping in, Yerman Mercedes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
The 2-2 pitch. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Michael Conforto.
First pitch on the way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Now a swinging bunt. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. All even now, 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And this ball's right past him at first base. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
His slider's been impressive. Going to be just fine.
Just be hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Now batting.
Next to hit is James Mccann. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hit out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So here's Adam Frazier. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Adam Frazier.
Aaron Luke will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Aaron Luke.
He's set. Here it comes. The 1-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The count now at 2-1. 2-2 to Adam Frazier.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here it comes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Rendon.
Miles Straw will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 7.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. There he goes. Pitch is high. The throw. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Next to stand in is Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Straw, the runner at third. Rosario stands at second. No outs. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Big spot here, and it'll be Chris Taylor. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Jerry Familia takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Jerry.
It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far, and he misses low with it, 2-0.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. On to first, and there were 2 down. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Eloy Jimenez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Nimmo is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He grounded out last time up.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Emmanuel Clase comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
He's set, and the pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Turner is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. To short. Right to him. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now to the plate, here is Francisco Lindor. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Cleveland came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Kristen McKenzie takes home the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For the Mets, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Met.
Mm-hmm.